when you get to become awakened, you get to want to understand those things, and you want to actually begin to feel that, nah, something very energetic about me. I'm not just a physical person that I see in the mirror. I'm not this person or this political identity, going with an identity number and stuff like that. I'm also a divine energy. I'm a divine spirit, okay? So these energy bodies are very important. Okay, so I spoke about the heart chakra. That was the last one I spoke about. And then your throat. Your throat chakra is very important because you need to be heard in this reality, in this physical reality. You need to be heard, right? You need to have a voice and expression where you express yourself, okay? Now, expression verbally says that I am safe, I know who I am, and I know where I'm going, and I know what I want, and I know how I'm going to get it, okay? I am deserving of freedom of expression. So when you're expressing something, it's a part of creation. So your connection, yeah, with your throat chakra is your sacral. Your sacral chakra is also the place of creation, all right? However, it takes, that's the where you actually got the ideas, the stimulation, the aha moments, the triggers of life. It comes from that section, right, of your sacral. You got these ideas to create, okay? Then your throat chakra, what it does, it express all the ideas within the sacral chakra because they connected. So your sacral and your throat chakra are all about the creation expression, okay? Right? The verbal expression and the doing expression, the ideologies, the inspiration, so they work together. As I said earlier on, all the chakras are kind of connected because when you're only focusing on one, the higher chakras, the lower chakras are not going to be tended to, and all the traumas of life, all the things that you need to deal with will be ignored. And then you'll open up these higher ones, and then you find that you're having spiritual psychosis because you're not stable anymore. Because remember, those energies are going to be pulled up, they're going to be activated. All the trauma from ancestral trauma to this current lifestyle trauma shall be then activated because you are going to the top and you're not actually focusing on all the mess at the bottom, the things that you need to really sort out, okay? All the shadows of your family bloodline and your own shadows, things that you've been suppressing, the traumas, the pains, and everything, all sits in the lower chakras that you need to sort those out. That's why there's a bridge called the heart. So the heart opens you up to the higher chakras. When you say, well, I've dealt with all the human mundane life, physical problems and issues about myself, my self-esteem, my self-awareness, so I know who I am, I know that I'm worthy, I'm feeling safe and grounded in this reality. Now I want to go to the higher realms. Now I'm ready to experience the other subtle parts of me, not just the physical stuff, That's what the higher chakra is all about, the higher experience of being human, right? Being human, being a human being, having a being a spirit, sorry, having a human being experience, right? Okay. Now, you get from the root chakra, you go to the third eye. Now, the third eye, which is the most populist one, very popular chakra because everybody wants to open their third eye. Everyone wants to have their clairvoyance busted and open. People want to know things, right? They're curious. They want highness, not understanding that the lower stuff also needs to be also seen to as well, right? So the third eye, it's a lovely place where you get your intuition, right? It's also a place where you open things that you're not seeing from the front. That's why they got the picture that showed the third eye, right? That we don't see the eye. That means it's just basically the connection to the higher realms, okay? And then your crown chakra. Now your crown chakra, it's a beautiful space because it opens you up to higher levels of experience, higher levels of expression of spirituality, of true who you truly are.